Hey guys, Joanne here with Newegg TV. I'm here to do an overview on this Cooler Master Elite 431 Plus mid-tower computer case. This case has a steel body with a plastic front bezel, and it measures 7.6 inches wide, 16 inches tall, and 19.6 inches deep. At the front, we have your power button, hard drive indicator light, 2 USB 2.0 ports, your headphone and microphone jacks, and 1 USB 3.0 port, and your reset button. And it comes with 3 5¼ inch drive bays, and the last one here is an X dock, what Cooler Master likes to call it, but it's just a hot swap dock for your 3.5 inch drive. Just below that, we have 2 3.5 inch drive bays, and at the bottom, a pre-installed 120mm blue LED fan. On this side, we have a generous window, so you can take a look at your internal components. And finally, at the back, we have a couple grommets for cable threading or threading through your water cooling tubes, a fan mount for an 80, 90, or 120mm fan. And here is a knockout for your input-output shield for your motherboard, 2, 4, 6, 7 expansion slots, and a bottom power supply mount. At the top of the case, we have 2 mounts for 2 120mm fans. And at the bottom, some raised feet for airflow, and a removable mesh for where your power supply sits so it's easier to clean, and a mount for a 80, 90, or 120mm fan at the bottom. Here's a look at the right side panel. I've already removed the thumb screws. Over here, we have a cutout for your aftermarket heatsink, and there's not much space between the motherboard tray and the side panel, so you'll only be able to route some thin cables through, such as your fan connector cables. Most of your cable management will go in this large area here. And here are your tie-down points. One last thing is that here are your Molex and 3-pin connectors for your front LED fan. Before I talk about the interior, here's another look at the Windows side panel. Isn't that nice? Let me just set that down. Inside, it's fully painted black, which is always nice, and they've included the compatible motherboards on the motherboard tray for you. It's compatible with micro ATX and ATX motherboards. And here are a bunch of your front panel connectors. This is your 20-pin USB 3.0 connector that plugs onto your motherboard, and these colorful cables are your hard drive, LED power and reset plugs. And these are your audio connectors and your USB 2.0 connector. Over here on the right side, we have your 5 1/4 inch drive bays. It is a toolless design. Simply move this tab to the right to unlock and lock. Below that, we have your 7 3.5 inch drive mounts. 2 of them line up with the slots at the front of your case. And one last thing is that this case is compatible with a max GPU length of 12.4 inches with the hard drive cage. These are the accessories included in the box. First up, we have this standoff socket manual where it shows you how to use the sleeve and the standoffs and how to bolt it onto your motherboard tray. And this is your user manual, always nice to have around. We have some various drive mounting screws, as well as your gold motherboard standoffs and this sleeve right here. And this is your motherboard speaker. And we have several zip ties. One last thing is this metal loop that you bolt onto this side of the case. And after, of course, you remove your side panel and put it back on, and you would use a master lock over here in this loop to lock all your goodies away. That wraps it up for our overview on this Cooler Master Elite 431 Plus mid-tower computer case. I'm Joanne, and if you enjoyed this video, be sure to subscribe to our Newegg YouTube channel. Thanks for watching Newegg TV, and we'll see you next time.